Welcome to another edition of Autistic on Tour. My name is Jude and I hope you enjoy the video. Today we are going to Dover Castle on a wet and misty day. So, hope you, as I say, continue watching. Hope you enjoy. It's always not fun when weather was good enough. I know it started raining when you've got a half an hour walk. Dover is basically in Kent. It's touristy enough that it has things like this up in the town. But yeah, I'll just head over there and we'll see what that's like as a place. Camera doesn't do it justice, but there it is up there. I'm never the quickest going up hills, but it's my fault for picking places that always seem to be up hills. But there is a sign to Dover Castle, so that does mean I'm definitely going in the right direction. And looking at Google Maps, I'm still 11 minutes away from actually getting to the castle. So, more hill walking, and we'll see if we take the bus on the way back. I know it's not quite opened yet, but it's not 100% clear of where you're supposed to be going, because I can see that the castle's up there, but do you go around and wait there, or get tickets from the ticket booth over there, or tell someone to show you and then they send you around? Sorry, it's a bit unclear of what you're supposed to be doing. I'm not sure if it's one of those ones that then puts all the bollards and things out afterwards, but it's a bit difficult to know. Okay, we are in the grounds of Dover Castle and I'm just walking up to the front thing. The first thing is a guided tour, which is the war tunnels, and they run I think every 20 minutes, so but yeah, let's have a wander around. And presumably that was some kind of moat at some point. Nice gunner, I think. Under siege, the Naffy restaurant, the underground hospital, the operations rescue from Dunkirk, circular route for underground hospital. This is the main entrance to the underground hospital, which was built between 1941 and 1942 during the Second World War. In the 3 levels of the underground tunnel, the area got each its own name, which was called Annex. We cut through the chalk and lined sheeting, steel and concrete floors. Mitcham Annex was a medical dressing station which patients received first aid and further treatment. In operations in particular, some rooms are also under as dormitories of military personnel. Okay, so the little 20-minute guided tour of the war tunnels, which goes through the underground hospital. There are some things that have a particular smell, like because they've, it's a going through an operating theatre, and they reenact lots of the lighting and stuff flashes, and there's things because it's like an air raid, so so you hear the noises of that, and it's an interesting thing. You can't film any of the guided tours, but it is interesting to hear about the hospital. The hospital wasn't used as much as they were going to, but it was still used by people. The records for who worked there and a lot of those kind of information isn't actually going to be released till 2045, so we've still got a little bit of time to get those documents released. But for the little bits and pieces of information they put together from a person that was taking photos when he shouldn't have been, it kind of means what the tunnels should have looked like and how people were living. As I say, it's an interesting thing to do. There is a bit of sensory stuff. I'll put more of it into the thing. I mean, there was only me and a girl and her father on the tour, so it was not particularly busy. But I thought that, maybe an hour tour would maybe a bit much for my brain. So maybe the 20-minute one, because it's one that's also free, and you can book later on if you want to do the longer tour. It might be good to test the 20-minute tour, and if you're comfortable with that, then you go to the ticket office and book the longer tour of the tunnels, because I think it's also, I think it's a good way of testing out how much you can deal with the situations of stuff. As I say, it's quite dark down there, so when you come out you might get a little bit of reaction with your eyes, and you can't touch anything, but yeah, as I say, if there is the paid tour and there is the 20-minute one I did, I found it reasonably good, and the person was very engaging with what they did, but as I say, it's quite quiet in the castle at the moment, or around the areas of the castle. I probably get to busier places. There have been lots of cars and stuff driving in. I don't know how many of them are connected to staff or people that are actually visiting. The day has improved a lot. As you can see, the skies are an awful lot clearer, but very wet up here, which is not surprising with how much rain. Oh, also you can see the ferry port. Sorry, I don't know why I was excited about that, but but yeah. So if you get all your P&O ferries and the DFDSs, they're all over there, all down. I'm not sure if I'll ever take a ferry from Dover, but it's a nice view of the harbour and port. And presumably this is a really good point during World War II to see where you're supposed to be going. And of course the beach is over there. So yeah, everything is reasonably packed, and whoever is going off on that P&O cruise, or, ferry at the moment, they're obviously going to help and hopefully have some fun. picnic areas. Okay, so tunnels and all that. Let's keep going up this way. It is a very large site of a place. I mean, Dover Castle is very, very big in terms of castle and defence space. So it has an awful lot around it to walk with. Okay, so there's the battlements walk, and then it's we'll go up to the siege and all those kind of things, and the Great Tower, because, you know, went to Dover Castle, might I see parts of the castle. Even more car park. Roman Lighthouse and the Saxon Church. Which the church I can definitely tell. Shop sign. has been other people when they've been going around, but it's not been too bad at all. And a lot of the time you can kind of move off away from them. And as I say, it's like walking around anything. There's reasonably small people running around doing things, but their play area is not far off. Different medieval back door to the castle. The castle itself. But yeah, I've found this reasonably relaxing. I know it's an awful lot bigger than Edinburgh Castle in terms of the physical space, and well, maybe not the physical space of the actual castle, but the physical space outside is quite different. So, but I think it's quite good at the moment. A couple of hours to get here, and I still feel it's worth it. So, you know, that's something, isn't it? But yeah, my time trying to work out where some of the Doctor Who locations were in, or spaces are in the Dover Castle. I might come back and do that, but I won't do it necessarily for this video, because I feel like this is it would be a 2-person job to do that, just to make sure that we both can recognise it, and then we can show you a picture and say, look, this is the Brigadier doing this right now. It's built between 1180 and time among the most advanced castle events in England. So all are set and joined. Okay. Quite a good view. Okay, there's a lot to walk around. As I say, there's a lot of spaces where you have time to on your own at these kind of quiet times of the year. They're also quite good because I'm guessing they'll do it next winter as well, is that they have a percentage off the ticket price if you go in quieter periods. So you can go around looking at the castle and save yourself a bit of money. I have a CSC card, which means that I get money off, or I can visit things for free, because basically it gives me a Heritage England card. But yeah, I will put all the pricing at the end of the video for people so they can choose where they want to go. Guessing someone's car alarm. I was going to say it was quite peaceful until that happened. Okay, let's have a look, because even if you're in a big circle, it still tells you to go in different directions. I say that Dover Castle is definitely worth visiting. There's an awful lot of history and a lot of stuff to do. Well, not do, but a lot of stuff to see and lots of information about, because of course it's a very long history that it's been here for. Well, what do I think of the Dover Castle? I think for the 2 hours I was there, it was pretty good. It was pretty quiet. It's building up now, but of course it's lunchtime, so you go out. If you're from Dover, you're probably more likely just going to come here and have something to eat with your family and stuff. I'm not sure if they get cheaper value fees, but yeah, there is lots of history to see and lots of interesting things. There's a second-hand bookshop. There's the shop, the two basically cafe and one restaurant. There is, in summertime, there's an awful lot more stuff. There's like an ice cream parlour thing or truck thing and a couple other bits. But as it's quiet season, there's not as much. Everything is open that I can tell that would be open usually. It's just less food opportunities or less places to eat food. I found it reasonably quiet. There is a couple of areas where are busier, which of course directly in the castle. But if you're walking around the grounds and looking at some of the other things, they are a lot quieter. And it is an enjoyable experience. I hope you enjoyed the video. I will be putting up more, as I go along. If you like it, subscribe and all that kind of stuff. Comment and do all those good things that helps my channel. I hope to see you on the next one.